of what is unprecedented and a bit historical about that race, it is the closest presidential race in the 21st century in terms of the outcome.
Wow.
Kamala Harris on her book tour reminding us just how tight in her mind 2024 was, and her problem with delusion perhaps as well. Correct me if I am hallucinating, but Donald Trump won the popular vote by over 2 million votes. The first Republican to win the popular vote in 20 years. He also won the Electoral College by a margin of 86 votes. There was/is a reason for that. The more people see of Kamala Harris, the less they like her. Just take a look at her net favorable ratings right before the election. She was -5 points. Now she is -13 points. An 8-point drop in less than a year. With us now, famed pollster, political analyst Frank Luntz. Frank, I feel like there are a lot of Democrats who do not wish Kamala Harris ill. They just wish her gone.
That's accurate. And in fact, that's why she didn't run for governor of California. That the public looks back at this election and wonders, why did she lose? How did she lose? And in the end, they blame her. Now, Donald Trump ran a spectacular campaign, and she had the lead after her first debate, after her only debate with Donald Trump. How do you blow an election when you're running against a guy with so much against him at the time? And the public looks at this and says, you know what? She can't do it. She shouldn't do it. It's time for her to leave the stage. Well,
and that's right. You know, kind of at some point you have to look after a couple of times and go, maybe it's me, it's not them.
But let's focus on the specifics. She did worse among black voters. She did horribly among Latino voters. She did badly among union members. These are 3 core constituencies of the Democratic bloc, and she did worse with them than any other Democrat in decades.
Well, and unsurprising, has no interest in introspection. Here she is on why she did not pick Pete Buttigieg.
To say that he couldn't be on the ticket effectively because he was gay is hard to hear.
No, that's not what I said. With the stakes being so high, it made me very sad, but I also realized it would be a real risk. And maybe I was being too cautious. You know, I'll let our friends, we should all talk about that. Maybe I was.
She didn't choose the governor of Pennsylvania for the same reason.
He was Jewish.
He was Jewish. And the problem is, these candidates were actually better than her. That they had a strategy, they had tactics, but most importantly, they had answers to the problems that matter most. In the end, it is about personality, but it is also about affordability, immigration, security, and who's got a better plan for the future. And she never offered anything then. She still doesn't offer anything now. It's her own responsibility. And I've been on sets with Democratic consultants, and they're driven crazy. They want to blame her loss on either Trump being dishonest or
bigotry, she's a black woman, whatever.
Exactly. And the fact is, she was the worst candidate since Hillary Clinton, and Democrats have to do better.
Well, doing better starts with owning it, right? And being willing to address the problem honestly. You talk about better plan, which is fascinating because that is the Reuters Ipsos question. Party with a better plan. This just came out yesterday. Crime, GOP plus 20. Immigration, GOP plus 18. Foreign conflicts, GOP plus 12. The economy, GOP plus 10.
This should not be happening. Traditionally, in the first year when a party wins control of the House, the Senate, and the White House, in the first year, the public turns hostile. And certainly the press against Donald Trump has been very strong. The fact that these leads are so significant, so overwhelming on all the things that matter, tell me that either the Republicans have figured it out, which I don't believe, or that the Democrats are really, truly pathetic. And
that's a rough word.
Yes, and I use it deliberately because if I was a Democrat, and I don't take sides, don't work on either side anymore, I would be so angry at Chuck Schumer. Hakeem Jeffries is a good communicator. He knows how to connect. He knows how to relate. His language is very strong. He's a good presenter. Chuck Schumer puts people to sleep, and that's on a good day. On a bad day, he turns off Democrats. They go home. They don't want to participate. And I don't see how they win the majority back with Schumer's leader. I don't. And I like him. As a person, I enjoy talking to him.
What a view into the future. It's good to see you as always.
Thank you,
Frank.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.